new song. It's the last song on the album, so I didn't want to do the whole album. But yeah, who am I with? I'm a friend of Avery, all the way since grade 7. And this guy's awesome. His channel's the best. And it's I've actually been wanting to make my appearance on here for a while. So here's the now we have the opportunity. So nice to meet you guys. Now, Kenny Mason is. I've been a long time fan of Kenny Mason, but this is probably my favorite song. It talks about. It's basically talking about acceptance and God and the devil also, and it's very. It's really like crazy. He's really talented. He's really talented. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with all of his songs up until this one. This is the one I'm familiar with, and yeah, I really really liked it. A lot of deep themes. Um, yeah, I really liked how the song tackles. We can start talking about the song. Yeah, yeah. I mean, one thing I really liked about the song is how like at first he's just like all that's on his mind is just fame and just ambition towards just getting everything this world has to offer, making deals with the devil, which he literally says in the song, and just, you know, like just kind of sacrificing himself for all these like meaningless things. Um, and to see the change around at the end of the song, where like he realizes that's like that doesn't have to be his identity, that doesn't have to be something he needs to work toward, because he got like if he's accepted by God, he doesn't have to work to people please. He doesn't have to work to fill like that empty void in his soul that only God can fill. So, and I mean, Avery, like, what were some of the things would you say like he was seeking in the video? He was seeking approval from the people, and he said like I I ripped my heart on my chest and I gave it to y'all, it and then y'all are gonna ask me when I'm gonna drop again. That's like that's very manipulative of people, and people are they can be like that with music, especially. You never you never get a break. Yeah, yeah. It's whenever like you're starting a YouTube channel or like you're doing music, you're creating content for people, it can be very easy for it to deviate from something you genuinely want to do to where you feel like you have to maintain it for the people or else they will be displeased with you. And so I guess in the case of this song, we can see Kenny Mason, like, he was seeking out people pleasing, he was seeking for like, I guess his audience to be pleased with him. So because of that, he pushed himself in a way like where none of us should have to. He pushed himself to people please. He pushed himself to be accepted by them, for acceptance, for love. So he, and at the end of the song, he says God says he's enough. God says he's accepted, and so like that's that. He no longer does it anymore. So that was very beautiful. That was a very good thing to see, and I think it's important to apply, like, especially in like the world we live in today. It's very success oriented. It's very ambition oriented. It's very not that work is bad. Work is good, guys. Don't get me wrong. But like when you do it out of a place of people pleasing and ambition and expectations that others have on you, and even expectations that you have on yourself, it can get unhealthy very, very quickly. And at the end of the song, like he realized that cycle, his audience, and like he realized that God is already pleased with him, as we can see in the final lyric of the final verse of the song. It was something. It was. I learned from it, and like it's something I hope like a lot of people learn from too.
So, someone asked, "What are they doing
We're
with the video?" I guess.
okay. We're talking about a song. What's his username?
Blood, GD6. I think I'm not sure if they're still in the chat, but yeah.
But yeah, but we just reviewed this song. It's very. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the feeling that you get when you don't have anything to prove. You don't have anything to prove to anyone, including yourself. That's that's probably the best feeling.
Well said.
How are we doing on time?
6 minutes so far.
Okay. One more thing before we wrap it up. I'm gonna say that this is probably the best, not the best. Like this is probably one of my favorite songs of the year. It's better than the J Cole. It's better than Drake's new 3 albums that he dropped. He dropped, by the way, he dropped 3 albums all on Friday. 3 albums on Friday. Yeah. Not even 3 songs. I didn't know about that, guys. Not even 3 songs. It's 3 albums. Yeah. How much did each album have? Like, how many songs? The first album had like 60 songs.
That's
Second
crazy.
album had like 14. And I don't know how many songs. Yeah, Drake is actually. He's kind of. I liked one of the songs from all 3 of the albums, but it's just not. But yeah, what do you guys think about Kenny's new album? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.